Guys, and today I'm going to be talking about my aftershave collection. More of just a quick run through of the what I have and what they are. And if you want to see any of these being fully reviewed in depth, let me know in the comments. I'm going to go through them now, which is my first one I got here, which is Amen Ultra Zest, which is very citrusy, very summer fragrance, I would say. This one here is Amen Pure Malt, Pure Havan, which this one actually got me into obsession with fragrances, actually, strangely enough. Pure Malt I like, powdery, but everyone seems to favour that one over like number one. I'd say Havan is definitely my number one. It's just, the smell is incredible. I never liked it at first, strangely. When she said tobacco smell, the lady in the shop said tobacco, I was like, tobacco? Ugh, why would someone want to smell like a cigarette? But it actually smells like a sweet cherry tobacco. Strange. And then I fell in love. After she gave me that, she gave me a 15ml sample of Alien and about 9 actually. I like. She gave me 9 bottles of this, of little samples, and yeah, so that was good. That, and then I got in love with that and obsessed. So these 4 are my favourites, and I'm still waiting for Pure Tonka. Then in my collection we have Mont Blanc, I think that's how you pronounce it. Which, this one to me smells very, very corporate. I wouldn't say it's my favourite. It's my least favourite out of them all. Then this one, this bad boy, Spice Bomb by Victor and Rolf. Which, oh my god, I love it. I'm wearing it today. It's so spicy. The opening's a bit funny with me, but then it dries down to something. Oh, it's just so good. It's really cinnamony. This one is Dupe Home Wild by Joop, or Dupe, or whatever you want to pronounce it. This one was my favourite. I had about 3 bottles of these. One smashed, unfortunately, while it was right at the top, so I lost quite a bit. But then I saw this for £20 for 75ml, so I went out and bought myself one. This one is another from the house of Thierry Mugler, or Thierry Mugler, whatever you pronounce it. It's the Cologne, which is actually an EDT. EDT, yeah. Which I actually love this one. Very fresh. Yeah, smells clean. This one here is Givenchy Pie, which obviously it's not. This is the reformulation after 2012. Sadly, the original smelled way more stronger. This one has no power at all, but it smells incredible, and I still love it. So what can I do? It's what they do to the. I hate when they destroy a fragrance, when they just leave it. But something to do with allergens and laws, and another 20 years, some of these fragrances won't exist anymore. So might as well enjoy them now, I guess, isn't it? This one's my newest one, actually my latest one I bought. It's Calvin Klein CK2, which has a salty smell, and I got this as a birthday present, and my birthday's tomorrow, so it's quite an early present. This one is by Jacques Bogart. And I got this one actually from my brother as well, who bought that one for me. But he didn't buy this as a present. He actually left the country and he had about 5 bottles of this, all brand new. He left 1 bottle here, and I said to him, is it possible I can have it? And he said, okay, go for it. So I took it. And here's a Paco Rabanne 1 million, as everyone knows what that's all about. And this is old. This is about 6 years old, but it's finished. So it's just an empty bottle. And this is actually, I actually do prefer this one. This is the intense version, as you can see. It's slightly different bottles. As you can see, it's more of a gold, and it graduates to transparency. And here's just a black bottle. But this one has a way better, a better spicier taste to it. And then we have Jean-Paul Gaultier La Male, which is the iconic one. So everyone knows what this smells. That was strong lavender. Ugh, my dad used to wear this, and it just brings me back to days in France. When I was on holiday in France, I've only been there twice, and I can still remember it when I smell this, because my dad used to wear the older version before they changed it and made it weaker. So he used to squirt it once, and it used to be so powerful. I mean, like from 9 foot away, I could smell this. That's quite a powerful beast, but not anymore. It's the reformulation, sadly, but still good nevertheless. And this is the Ultra Male, same thing, but much more stronger. And actually, to me, it smells more chocolatey, more deep than this one. So people say it smells a bit more better than that one. These two are just as good as each other, so Great work for Jean Paul Gaultier. And this one is another Paco Rabanne Black XS La XS, which is the intense version of Black XS, which I find much more better, more like a smoky, pineapple-y. The beginning actually reminds me of a Creed Aventus, strangely, and then it dries down to something else. So yeah, and then I got this little sample bottle here, Versace Eros, something like that. Not my favourite. Not really a fan of Versace at all, but I got this free when I bought a birthday present for my mum. I bought the Olympia and this came with it, strangely. This one is a weird one, which I'm going to review next. It's by Moschino Fresh. I'm not joking. That is actually not a detergent cleaner. That is actually a fragrance. That bit comes off. So you can see here, it gives me the list of top notes and everything. I got this free. This literally only came out about a week or two ago, and I'm sorry, but the bottle was the most ugliest thing ever. It put me off. The smell of this is a bit weird. It's weak. It does smell like a window cleaner. It's absolutely disgusting. I don't know what he was thinking. What a shame. And these ones, what's it called? Where is it? Bogetta Veneta Pure Home. I think that's how you pronounce it. I've got a Gucci Guilty Pure Home. I've got something 2. What's it called? Oops, let me just focus that for you guys. Comme des Grana. I can't pronounce these things. Why is it all in French? Then I got Hugo Boss The Scent, Craven Pure Home, and Dior Sauvage, which that is my next. And I've actually just ordered some intense one for men, which apparently smells like Creed Aventus, which is they say it's a clone, but it's not a clone. It's more of just something that smells the same. So if you guys want to see any of these reviewed, let me know. Yeah, so leave a comment, subscribe, and what do you think I should try out next? Me.